Oh shoot, is it actually working? Oh man. It's been so long since I've done anything from YouTube. See, I was confused and I made a thing on YouTube so I could put tags and stuff. And then I stream from Streamlabs and then it doesn't let me put tags and stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let me copy these tags and see if I can put them, because I need them tags. I need them tags so people can find me. Hello, everyone. I hope your weekend was good. This is a special fun stream. I don't have anything like super crazy like, this is a little last minute. At least a few things included in this. We're a bit last minute. Among those things being, if you donate $5 to me, I will do a mini tarot reading. As in, I will draw a card out of my tarot deck, and I will tell you what it means. That's just a fun little thing. I don't expect much out of that, honestly. But I thought I would offer. I thought it might be fun. Hello! I'm sorry, I'm saying hello to YouTube and also to YouTube, to everybody here. Hello, if anybody's here. I'm not looking at the chat right now, so if you are here, hello. If you're not here, goodbye. Right now I'm just getting everything prepared, hence the starting soon loaf. That is why I am currently a baked good. I am in bread form. It means I'm not ready yet. So, I'm gonna quote tweet this. With my get in losers, we're going drawing. And that means in 2 ways now. In 2 ways. Drawing cards and drawing cards. That's very confusing. Hope that didn't break your brain. Oh shoot, now I gotta— oh no! Okay, let me make sure this works. Let me mute for a second. Oh no! Oh no! Oh. I know that's everybody's favorite song and I had to mute. Okay, so this is working. Neat. Neat. I'm gonna use that link then. Cool. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Theme music. Okay, back to it. Oh, everything is so slow. Tweeting that. You all are probably confused why I'm over on YouTube, unless you heard me on Twitch last stream. There is an Amazon strike going on right now, and as you may know, Twitch is owned by Amazon. So I didn't want to cross any boundaries, so I was like, heck, I can just stream on YouTube for Monday and Friday, and then I can go back to Twitch. I gotta at the people. I gotta at the people. There we go. Now we're all set. Now we're all set. You know what? I don't even know if I got my scenes already. Oh no. Oh no. Hello, Lemon Gremlin. Tarot is so cool. Hello, Jolly Juggalo. You have a tarot deck my friend got me for my birthday. It's Homestuck themed. I've seen the Homestuck. Oh, no, I can't give in. I can't give in. I can't give in. I can't give in. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Oh wait, there it is. Found it. Already. This early. Your friend does tarot readings? See, I'm not great at it. I might have to look up a lot of stuff. But I thought it would be fun. You just got your own tarot deck, drawing one of your own OCs, so this is a fun little coincidence. Tarot's on the mind right now. And yeah, it has been a bit. Welcome. Now you're Dreamer Zeal, instead of Wayward Elegy. Spoony! Capri! Hello. Okay, I don't know if this is working. I'm gonna switch to this scene. Let's see if what horrors await. Hang on, let me make sure I look okay. Oh, I look angry. That's not good. Oh! I've transported back to the other room. How about that? Okay, well, one thing I can do. Where is the, what? Okay, now I'm having the chat box problem. That's stupid. Oh, no, there it is, cool. Draw the death card for me. No. See, I noticed in that tweet, if you do, like, I forgot to mention, it doesn't mean draw, like, physically, like, draw. It means draw a card, like, from a deck. Like, pull a card out of a deck, and then, yeah, do one card tarot reading for you. I can still call you Wayward. Also, hello, Thibby, welcome. It's fine, Jolly Juggalo, it's a joke. It's the joke. You say the word or you start talking about it, I use the picture, it's funny. Anyway, I should put this. Let me get the right one. Yes. Done. Where is it? Oh, I need to make it visible. There we go. Give Spoony Human Arms Fund. If you don't know what that is, it means you give me your human arms. That's it. That's all it means. It means eventually, you should probably be able to see the price of that. Once we reach that goal, I will be able to get a device, so when I wave my arms around, you will actually see it. I'm doing it right now. You just can't see it. The death card, as somebody who knows much about death, is that sounded really edgy. As somebody who is affiliated with death, as you can see with my little symbol right there. I look really sad now. I'm sorry. The death card is actually usually pretty positive, or it doesn't even necessarily, it's not black and white. It's not black and white. The death card doesn't necessarily mean literal death. I am losing my mind. I'm going to turn off expressions. I gotta recalibrate. I'm sorry to ruin the magic, everyone. I'm ruining the magic. None. Bye. I am stone-faced. Yeah. Death card isn't all that bad. It's all about things coming to an end and new beginnings. You know what? Let me get my little booklet. Let me get my little booklet. My whole tarot deck is Santa Muerte themed. Santa Muerte Tarot, Book of the Dead. I'm all about it. So it's very Day of the Dead. Dia de los Muertos. I love it. I love it so much. Every card has skeletons on it. It's my favorite thing. Anyway, let's go. Let's find death. Where are you, death? Santa Muerte. Profound transformation. A renewal. A true and proper revolution. If it is a life that generates death, then death generates life. We are connected to all that surrounds us, to the people who have come before us, and to those who will come from the cradle to the tomb, from the coffin to the womb, in a continual exchange and a continual regeneration, not of opposites, but of complementary elements. Santa Muerte, or the death card, brings with it new projects, changes, cuts, and the necessary abandonment of what we keep stationary and entangled, like the past or suffocating ties. These changes, however, are not always pain-free, but can bring with them trauma, anger, violence, and loss, including an immobility when we refuse to take on those transmutations. Hello, Envy Alicia. Yeah, it means the end of something. And it's exactly. And the advice of the dead, which is a little thing that this little booklet with my tarot deck offers, is accept the changes that are offered in front of you without fear of cutting ties and cutting yourself off from your old positions, old ideas, or preconceptions. A mutation is imposing itself. Dude, that is the coolest thing I've ever read. A mutation is imposing itself. Yeah, I have a Lu card deck. Like I said, my whole thing is death. And it's all like that whole description of the death tarot card, that's what I'm all about. Everything's connected, everything's a cycle. Death brings new life. We are those before us and those after us. It's beautiful and amazing. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. I'm talking too much about the death tarot card. You've pulled death a few times with Alpha, and it's always been in the context of, like, I asked about my identity, and Alpha was like, it's time to let the past go with death. Yeah, tarot cards seem so cool, but I can never really understand, but they do have an artist theme set. Tarot is interesting. I'm gonna go off on one more tangent before I actually get into things. You know what? Let me bring up my thing, because I haven't actually talked about what I'm actually doing. I am making a tarot card themed print of Silas from my game Mixed Feelings. Now, if you don't know what Mixed Feelings is, there should be a link in the description. It's $5 for 3 hours of emotional roller coaster. If you couldn't gather from the name Mixed Feelings, it is it invokes a lot of mixed feelings. It is all about complicated emotions. But I really wanted to do a tarot themed deck because tarot cards and tarot card symbolism is something that's like really important to me, especially when it comes to mixed feelings. I don't know if anybody saw what card they are or knows, but I mean, it's in the thumbnail. It's in the thumbnail. But yeah, mystical cats. You should definitely share your tarot card. I was gonna get into something. Oh, the thing about tarot, I've talked about this before, is I don't think it's necessarily like, oh, it's divination, it's telling the future, XYZ. Oh, before I get into this, I should put a little thing up. Katamari time. Also, I'm sorry I'm in front of the chat. I figured it wouldn't be too big a deal, but you'll still be able to see your messages. Tarot. I'm gonna make this little message. Donate $5 or more to have a 1-card tarot reading. That's too wordy. For a 1-card tarot. You know what? Mini tarot reading. We could put this in my cool VCR font that I love. Is gradually becoming my... Where's my VCR font? Oh, I'm upset. You know what? I'll do this. That's a nice font. Let's move it. It's very small. Let's move it right smack dab in the middle, folks. There we go. And if you don't know how to donate, there is a link in the description. It is just streamlabs.com/spooniecat. The little thing that's scrolling, the little website scroller is probably gonna say Spoony Plays 1 for that. Ignore that. You could also do that, but I'm not gonna get a notification for that. This isn't exciting enough. $5 to see your fate. That's pretty good. How about donate $5 to seal your fate? How's that for pizzazz, Dibby? How's that for pizzazz? I'm gonna move the chat. I'm gonna move the chat up. Welcome to setting up my stream. I don't know how to do anything. Except I do. I just had to switch over to YouTube, so everything was wrong. Anyway. Tarot. I don't think it's necessarily, like, magical, you know? And it's like, ooh, telling the future. It's not. I feel like all the cards are vague enough, or touch on, like, such vague topics, or broad topics, rather. And anyone, because our lives are so complicated. You draw a card and it has these broad topics about, like, things like putting your past behind you and then starting a new project. Anybody can apply that to their life somewhere. So you're going to get out of these cards what you need. And the same goes for, like, things like astrology. It's really an interesting way to, like, self-reflect. I know there's, like, a lot of, like, religion that is really against tarot readings and, like, divination in general. But truly, somebody who grew up pretty religious, I think it's just a very interesting way to self-reflect. You're gonna find what you need out of a tarot card. And sometimes you pull a card and there's nothing really that you can apply to your life and you go, eh. Artist themed tarot card I got is called Art Oracles, and I got it as a Christmas gift from my old job. I feel like I've seen that one. You want to pay $5 just to see what happens now? I'm gonna seal your fate. It's gonna happen. I need some ominous music for that too. I'm gonna play ominous music. And I know exactly what music I'm going to play when I seal your fate. I forget how to draw Silas. It's been so long. Oh no, I drew their eye on the wrong layer. I'm a fail. Epic fail. Remember when everybody used to say that? Not everybody. I was cool and I didn't say it. Just kidding. I was one of the kids who said it. Hello, Eli. Welcome. Oh! That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna send them to the Shadow Realm. Everybody's over on YouTube now. What in the heck? What in the heck? What's happening? What is this stream for? Oh, I am drawing a print that is tarot card themed. It is my character Silas. And they are representing the Fool from the Major Arcana. So I'm just working on that and I'm just talking about tarot. don't remind you of epic fail. Hello, Ratchet X. Welcome. So, I don't know if anybody's heard of the furry mod for Sims 4 that Save State has done. It's great. I love it. And you can edit the textures to be whatever you want. Oh, who did it? Phoebe! Okay, what is your thing? It's time to predict my future. May the Grim Reaper, who is Mondo Cube, by the way, create an existential insight that only Luke can provide. Okay! We're gonna stop drawing for a second. I wish you could see my arms. I swear to you, I'm drawing. I'm taking my cards out. This is your lo-fi Spoony to work stuff to. That's all good. We're just chilling. I am shuffling. I hope you recognize this music, Phoebe. I feel like you would recognize this music. Yeah, what the heck? Everybody's here. My last stream on Twitch had like 3 people. It was on a Friday. Okay. Shuffling. Complete. I'm gonna draw your card. You got the sun! How about that? Now let me... The sun is the 19th major arcana. Now we're listening to Silent Hill. I forgot they say Silent Hill in this song. So the sun is all about, if I recall correctly, it's about embracing your inner child and like just letting loose in life. Let's learn. Let's seal Phoebe's fate. The sun represents the male and paternal archetype, rationally, the conscience, like the beginning of a new construction and the arrival of a great success. This card, more than any other, brings with it abundance, brotherhood, and an unconditional love, and illuminates and warms our way. An arcana of power, command, and a guide through circumstances, but also people. For this reason, the reverse could be the transformation into a tyrant, encouraging rivalry, vanity, or arrogance. It was upright, don't worry about that. We must never forget that an excess of sun can burn and provoke drought. Now! The advice of the dead is move ahead on your projects with serenity, as they can now derive energy from a new luminous and benevolent source. Leave all of your worries that darken your life behind you. Perfect timing with the music. It's gonna be what I play every time. Thank you for sealing your fate. That's a pretty good one. So whatever projects you're working on, it's saying, don't be afraid. Just keep on going. Don't let the darkness bring you down. Anyway, let's listen to something else. More music. No! I said no! More! There we go. Different Silent Hill song. You will have good future. I have granted you good future. Let's go back to art. You don't think I feel like you've been to one of my streams, Eli. At least one. Maybe not a recent one. Maybe not since I got my form. We were at a museum one time on a college trip and there was a tarot card reading exhibit. Oh, that's awesome. I'm sad you didn't get to see it. Oh, I did it again. I did it again on the wrong layer. Let me just... There we go. Hello, data stains. I feel like I say data interchangeably so much. Anyway, Eli, I'm glad you could make it to this. It was worth the $5. You got the Silent Hill UFO ending music, and me telling you that your card is the sun. You get brotherhood and stuff. That's the first time I've heard it described that way. I've always heard it about embracing your inner child and like just going with your heart. That could be you. You're like a walking advertisement to me. Okay, let's go on a different, well, maybe not a different layer. Someday I'll draw. Someday. Let me draw these little goat ears. Goated ears. I don't think that's how I draw their ears. Advice from a deck that isn't alpha. I'm curious, is that like, did you like name the deck that, or is that just the name of like the deck? Is that a thing people do? Because that's fun. I like that. We have another tarot deck that's like Thoth tarot deck, like, you know, the god from ancient Egypt. Oh, those cards are so good. Very good aesthetic. I like the what with the can't talk. I like what these ears are doing. I tried to make Silas's ears more like goat-like. I don't know if they come across as super goat-like, but, you know, it's fine. I like them. I feel like most people associate, like, goat ears with, like, the floppy goat ears, which I haven't. I've met a few goats. Met a few goats with floppy goat ears. People name their decks. What should I name Santa Muerte? It's so cool. The front has a picture of Santa Muerte. She's a skeleton. And she's pregnant. She's pregnant. She's praying. It's the life that death brings. Alphador. That's so interesting. Okay, I'm also going to do horns. Where's the name Silas come from? I believe where I got it, I was thinking of the Bible. And I was also thinking of my aunt had a cat named Silas. He was a black cat, and he was cool. Then I found out Silas is a gender-neutral name. It is mostly a masculine name, but, and I think Silas in the Bible is a man. Or a boy. But when I found out it was gender neutral, I was like, oh heck yeah. That works. Originally Silas's name was Cyrus. Then I was like, no, I want more gender neutral. Silas means, of the forest. Originally, Silas was going to live in a forest. But then Silas just straight up lives in a tree. So it works out. Oh. Sorry about my computer yelling at me. I put maybe too much thought into all the characters' names. I can't. So work smarter, not harder, Spoony. What are you doing? Work smarter, not harder. Copy. Paste. Flip. Done. Complete. You have a horn. Congratulations. Santa Muerte. Like Saint Death. Mistranslation after the cat of a character from a Chrono Trigger since it's a cat deck. Oh, that's cute. So, Perry is like other character, mixed feelings. Short for Peregrine. And I was originally just going to call them Peregrine, but then people kept getting confused because, you know, there's Kahira, who is a falcon, I believe. No, eagle. But she's a bird, and peregrine falcons are a bird. And so people kept getting Peregrine and Kahira confused. And so I was like, you know what? We're just going to call them Perry all the time. And then I felt like a fool later because I was like, oh man, it could have been short for Periwinkle. That would have been cute. What? You mean... I'm sorry you can't sleep, Cosmocomic? It sucks. Talking about name origins. The reason I went with Peregrine for Perry in the first place is because in an original build of the game, or original idea of the game, was that I didn't go with this because this is very obviously like way too cliche. Is that you, the main character, playable character, lost your memory, and Peregrine, who's like your friend, is trying to help you get your memory back, but you just can't remember who they are. So Peregrine means traveler, foreigner, stranger, among other things. And so I was like, aha, stranger, that works. Or foreigner, that works. She was cold as ice. That was a joke. That was a joke. Foreigner is a band that sings that song. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like, oh, okay, I should draw their hair like blowing in the wind. This is a windy. Maybe not too much. Maybe just like jostled a little bit. So cool thing. I don't think this is in like spoiler territory for anybody who hasn't played the game, but if you played the game, you're going to get the reference. As you can recall, Silas means of the forest, which sort of checks out since they live in a tree. Kahira means warrior. I think it's like an old version of the name Cairo, like Egypt, which checks out because the earliest ever, I think, found artwork of a griffin was actually a tablet. I think it was called like the dog palette, actually. From Egypt. So it works out. Checks out, man. I'm gonna draw some more strands of hair here. I have not drawn you in so long, Silas. I'm so sorry. Genderless. all gender, every gender, I don't know. Non-binary, no, just, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, what I was saying, Kahira, meaning warrior, Silas meaning of the forest. One ancient proverb, I think it's an African proverb, I kept thinking of when it came to certain things in the game between Silas and Kahira was, oh! Yes! The tree remembers, the axe forgets. Could be in the opposite order, but... Gender, Mario Kart power-up randomization noise. Yes! That's me, every day. Omnigender. Silas just transforms into, like, Sephiroth, one-winged angel, final form. Omnigender. Androgynous. Sometimes you are every gender, sometimes you are none. Sometimes you are girl, sometimes you are boy. Sometimes you are both, sometimes you are all. My gender is a kid, as a name. I am Silas the Kid. One of my favorite jokes in Mixed Feelings, which is like a really dumb joke, but I loved it, is when Perry asks you what kind of music you like, and you can say, Kids Bop, and then Silas is like, oh my god, that's my favorite kind of music! It's specifically for kids! It's a word for goats! And Kahira's like, yeah, child goats. And they just ignore her. Hello, Bricklebork. Welcome. As a name, not as an age. They have a hair. They have mini a hair. It's done. We did it. I haven't done their glasses yet. But we're making progress. And that's what's important. And I ate right before coming to stream, and then suddenly my stomach's like, oh, oh. Speaking of food, I made cashew butter. You were really about the option of being a ska fan. Please. I really only added that, like, questionnaire thing to just add a little bit more flavor, and so you could get to know the characters more. Those options, like, literally have no bearing on anything in the game. There are a lot of options that have, like, no bearing, and it's just, like, for flavor text. Criminally underserved demographic. I didn't know what ska was until, like, a year ago. Actually, probably less. It was a Brian Gilbert video about, like, what music would actually sound like in Fallout games, and then it ended up being ska. And then I was like, oh, that's what ska is? Like, every other 90s song? The more you know. Do 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 do. Why? I like ska. Every time I think of ska, I think of the Incredible Crisis opening, which I should download and put into my music library. There were so many games back in, like, late 90s, early 2000s that the musicians were, like, top tier. Incredible Crisis was like a weird, obscure Japanese game that was just a series of mini games that were really funny, and it was a treasure, and I love Incredible Crisis so much. God, that would be a really good stream game if I can get my PlayStation, my legal PlayStation to work. Anyway, they just got these ska musicians that were really good to do the intro, and it was a bop. It was a bop. And I have mentioned this before. The musician for the original Ape Escape, was just some house musician. Just some really good house musician. And the developers of Ape Escape found him and were like, hey, you want to make this music for this game where you can catch monkeys? And he played a demo and he's like, oh my god. And then he made a bunch of house music for Ape Escape. And it was a treasure. It was a beautiful thing. Oh, so I gotta do a little tie on the stick. I guess I can talk about the Fool card and what it represents. Mostly what it represents is like, it's another like one of those New Beginnings cards, but it's a bit like about like beginner's luck and jumping in head first. Because as you can see in the card, the Fool, portrayed by Silas, is at the edge of a cliff, not looking where they're going, and probably about to fall off the edge. So it's very much like leap of faith card. Like, just go for it. You'll like regret it, like not going for it later and like wondering kind of deal. The song is so long. Let's go. Oh, some Spyro music for us. How's everybody doing though? We've got a pretty full chat tonight. Fool card is telling me I won't impulse buy from the discount aisle and walk out with a candy bar. Don't. So I don't know how many of you use Habitica. But it's a cute little app that rewards you with like RPG like stuff that you can dress your little avatar with, and it's really cute for like checking off that you did habits in certain days. I love it. I just like having a checklist that I can check off. I don't even really do the RPG stuff in it. One of my things I have on there as like habits is buying gas station food. I will walk to the gas station a lot, and I reward myself if I don't actually buy anything from the gas station that I don't need. So sometimes I'll go to the gas station to like get a specific thing that I just need, and then I feel obligated to like also get like a freaking bag of combos, and it's like, no! Stop. Hanging in there as best you can. How about me? I'm doing pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good about that cashew butter I made. It's delicious. I am amazed, and I feel like duped at how easy it is to make nut butter. Because all my life I thought it was like way harder to just make nut butter. It's not. It's so easy. All you need are nuts and butter. Just kidding. You don't need butter at all. All you need is nuts. That's it. Then bam, you got nut butter. You just put it in a food processor. Or some kind of grinder, right? Speaking of Ape Escape music, here we go. And you just kind of blitz it for a bit. You have to like scrape it off and push it down every once in a while, but within like 10 minutes, you get a smooth cream of butter. You gotta add like oil sometimes to get it going. Added olive oil to my cashew butter. Oh god, it's so good. I love cashews so much. They're like dessert. They're delicious. They're so sweet. Why are cashews so sweet and creamy? Yeah, you can make cashew butter. You can make butter out of any nut. Macadamia nuts, walnuts, cashews, almonds. Give me a nut, I will butter it. Also, hello Evie. It sounded really bad. Give me a nut and I will butter it. God, combos are like my one guilty pleasure trash food. I don't think I could ever eat combos again, honestly. I should stop. I haven't had combos all year, probably. A new record! A new record! It's one of those sound bites that just plays in my head all the time. That and like Lala from Space Channel 5 going, "The rescue was an outstanding success!" It just makes me happy. It makes me smile in my heart. Speaking of Space Channel 5, I have an idea for a future stream. I'm gonna wait until like I have a bigger audience for this, because it would be really fun with like a big like a pretty sizable audience. It would be super fun. So we got styles. They're good. Now I can start. I should have done the background first, but I was eager to draw the they. So my idea is to do like a marathon of my 3 favorite rhythm games. I will do the first one I've ever played, that taught me what rhythm is. And, the other one. The other first one. Probably the second one I've ever played. And, then my favorite one. And they're still under, like, my 3 favorite rhythm games. I'll say right off the bat, obviously one of them is Space Channel 5. But I gotta get my PS1 emulator working. So that should give you a hint as to what the games are. But I want to do this marathon rhythm game stream. It wouldn't be that long. It would probably be like 5 hours. Maybe 6. But donation incentive. Specifically, you donate to throw me off beat. Now I'm thinking like you can send like sound bites or media shares that will just drown out the music or something. Something like that. I think that would just be really fun and silly. Otherwise, you could also just do it where I'm just playing these games and showing you guys these games. It's just really hard to stream rhythm games because it's hard to talk during them. But I feel like games that I have played a lot, especially Space Channel 5, I know that game by heart. It might be easier to talk over, even if it's a rhythm game. Whenever something goes wrong, I get failure from Smash Bros. Target breaking missions. I think it would be really fun. I think a rhythm game stream where you try to throw me off rhythm would be really fun. It wouldn't be fun if I was already bad at rhythm games. I'm not very bad at rhythm games. I'm actually pretty good at rhythm games. The only ones I'm pretty bad at are Necrodancer and Thumper. Thumper is hard. Thumper is so hard. I've gotten like halfway through it. It stole my blood. I stole that line from Soul, but if they're here, sorry. But that's an eventual stream idea. I gotta try to make this look like Art Nouveau. I've never done anything Art Nouveau. I'm gonna look at some stuff for reference. Oh, you guys can't use the spoons. We're not on Twitch, you can't water me. I'm gonna water me. Hang on. Oh, I forgot to set my Pomodoros. It's fine. Art Nouveau. I don't know how to spell this. Art Nouveau. Tarot. I'm gonna put in Fool. Fool Tarot. Tarot Fool. Okay, so it's very watercolory. I see. That is doable. That is definitely doable. You guys want to know what the other characters' cards are gonna be? Because Perry is gonna be the Hermit, which I feel like that card is kind of self-explanatory. It's all about like looking inside yourself and not really thinking too much about what others think of you. Kahira's is Justice, which means something is coming up, and justice is going to be served. Or it can mean something is coming up and there are going to be irreversible consequences and you're going to have to deal with it. And I felt that was very fitting for Kahira. So I'm gonna do some Art Nouveau kind of deal with this sun. Actually, let me make this sun bigger. Oh, that is a good circle. Normally the circle, the sun is over here, but I felt like the composition made more sense over here. Yes. This is like the same song. Cool. It was really, it really wants to play Night in the Woods. Is the music quiet? Because if it's too quiet, I can see if I can turn it up. I love my... God, thank you, Thibby, for suggesting the ominous message. Donate $5 to seal your fate. Okay. How about we get to coloring? What is the background in the Fool card? I think it's like it's like yellow orange. That's gonna be interesting because Silas is already pretty orangey yellow. And we got this. It's a macaroni color. It's a very macaroni. You got headphones on so I can hear it great. I know it's pretty quiet. I'm telling you. Oh, my neck like whipped back as I was drinking water. Okay, so now we're going into background territory. I might want. Should I do the border first? Should I try doing the border? Or should I do... I kind of want to... You know what? Let's go for it. Let's have a time. Oh, who did it? Who done it? Evie! Evie! I need to seal your fate. It's time to seal your fate. Oh, I love the alien in the background. That's fitting. Thank you, Evie. And now, I must shuffle the deck again. Shuffling. If only you could see me shuffling, but that's fine. Beep boop boo. Am I sealed? I think there's way more lag when I stream on YouTube. So I'm sorry about that. Can't escape from crossing fate. Thank you so much for your donation, Evie. I'm gonna seal your fate to the Silent Hill UFO ending theme. Let me shuffle one more time. Let me break the deck. Cut the deck. What do we got? You got 2 of Wands. Silent Hill is sealed your fate. Let me find the wands in my little book. I wish I knew all of these, but there are a lot. There are a lot. Chalices? No. Wands. Tentacles? No. 2. Ooh, there we go. Wands. So wands is a what's the word? Class? It's not class. Suit. Wands is the suit that's all about creativity. And 2 of Wands, in particular, presents as a complicated arcana where an accumulation of desires could cause rivalry and cause 2 opposing forces to arise, such as rebelling against limitations imposed by a third party. This card can bring not only regrets with it, but also radical changes, surprises, and positive, unexpected events. So, kind of a mixed bag in there. Like I said, all the cards really have broad ideas. But the advice of the dead. Evaluate what is the best way in which to act and terminate a situation of conflict and rivalry that makes you restless and unhappy. Take what that you will. Your fate is sealed! Hang on, I need the sound. Wait. This is gonna be real loud, I'm sorry.
A new record!
We did it! Hello, Soul. It does sound like Earthbound music, doesn't it? Oh. Waiting to hear if you got a job and you're moving across states and has started a new relationship, which could become a triad. Yeah, so much is happening. So much happening in that card is really reflective of your life. So that's just kind of woo! Woo! Ratchet X, give me the fortune I couldn't get on my college trip. Alright. Should we pick a different song? What's a good song? That works. go. We're so close to the arms. I'm sorry, Vesuvius. We're doing tarot reads. Cause I'm doing... Okay, let me show you. Oh, you can't really see it right now. I'm doing a tarot of Silas. Oh, why is it all messed up? Hello? Let me fix that. There we go. I'm doing a tarot design of Silas as the Fool. And last minute I was like, hey, what if people donate and I give them a little mini tarot reading? So Ratchet X. Oh! Spilled some cards, but it's fine. You know what? The last major arcana is 21. The world, right? So past few years, like 19 was the sun. 2019. We were like, oh, it's the year of the sun. 2020. What was that? What was 2020? I don't remember. Is that the star? No, the star is before the sun. I can't remember. Thank you, Soul. I want to, like, make it a point to, like, work longer on, like, personal projects, and I want to make them, like, super polished. Maybe not so much for, because I have to dish out a lot of art for, my games. Maybe not so much for my games, and especially Mixed Feelings, there's like a specific look to the backgrounds, and I don't want to make them look super duper polished. It's the original Mixed Feelings, you know, they had like very, not impressionist styles, but like kind of loose styles. And I want to stick with that. I want to make it look good. Hello, Sushi. And oh, hello, Mars. I won't spill your fate. But so I'm in the middle of Ratchet X. Just kidding. Thank you. Now we're $5 away. Yeah, we're $5 away from me getting arms. Oh, we got another Wands card. It is the 5 of Wands, and we've been getting like a bunch of upright Wands cards, so that's pretty cool. So you got the 5 of Wands, and like I said, the wand suit is all about creativity. So we were still cool. I'm still open to wands. So here we go, Ratchet X. Fading Nebula. Oh, we're there. Hang on. There's a specific soundbite I need to find. I need to find it. It's from Mario. No! I know it's in here somewhere. I know I posted it in here somewhere. Y'all. I'm gonna find it. I think we already played this. I gotta know what this is first. Hang on. This is sad music for my victory. I'm gonna turn this down so it's not as loud. That's not what I want. Mario Galaxy. Stargate sound. We did it. We did it! There should be an image. But there isn't. I didn't have one prepared. I didn't think I would get arms. It's not going to be instantaneous. It's maybe not even going to be next stream. But thank you guys so much. What the heck? What the heck? Okay. This is sad music. Let's skip this. This is fine. Okay, 5 of Wands. Ratchet X. I'm sorry! Spark of a new desire prepares to blaze into a new adventure, a new activity, just as something unexpected and positive on which to focus will bring about new projects and successes. If reversed, it's not, so I'm not going to read that. The advice of the dead: be clear about the actual situation in order to choose the most honest way in which to face a new and brilliant project. A lot of the Wands cards are all about like projects. So if you have a project going on, or you're thinking about something, let me go through this again. So something unexpected comes up that brings in this desire for a new project of some sort. And that's what that sounded like. So something unexpected may have come around in your life that opened up this opportunity for new avenues. Anyway, who's next? Soul? Time to seal your fate. Tarot me spoons. Alright, we got this. You guys earned this. I'm gonna switch back to me. I should just put the victory duck on the screen. Should put something. Also, if you guys have like specific questions you want to ask the deck, you can do that if you so choose. And then I can see if I can interpret it more. Get deeper. But generally, if you think it to yourself, you can probably glean what you need to off of the description I read you. Anyway, we are shuffled. Time for Soul. Oh, you got a reverse card. King of Wands. So many wands tonight. You guys are probably in the creative headspace. We got a lot of creative people in here. Reverse King of Wands. I might have to do a Google search for that, because this a lot of the time doesn't tell me about the reverse. Okay, so we gotta go deeper. We gotta go deeper. King. Alright. So the King of Wands. Even with an authoritarian and dominating presence, the King of Wands incarnates rectitude, wisdom, ambitions, but also honesty and faithfulness. This arcana pushes us to aim high towards our ambitions, diffusing complete success to our projects and desires. If reversed, the outcome could be completely inverted and the king becomes an untrustworthy figure, intolerant and without scruples. And the advice of the dead? Follow the advice of a strong person in whom you trust without fear, and this will be particularly remunerative and rewarding. I don't know if I said that right. So let me see if I can give you my interpretation of this. So this is, like I said, pushing you to aim high towards your ambitions. Diffusing complete success to your projects and desires. If reversed, I feel like what this is saying is you can aim too high, or you can end up burning yourself out. So be careful about that, because it is reversed. It is indeed the reversed King of Wands. Someday, I'm gonna draw. It's only been an hour. I'm not complaining. This is fun. Hello. Casey song. Okay, this is for, I believe, Fading Nebula. Oh, and this is the powerful one. This is the powerful one because with this you shall complete Lu with the arms of Lutron. I'm gonna put all my spirit energy, all my chakra, blitz 'em. Let's go. Cut the deck. Cut the deck. Cut the deck. Cut the deck. Fading Nebula. Hooah! You got the devil. How do you feel? You got the devil. You got number 15 of the major arcana. We drew 2 major arcana. The devil. Let's find ya. I feel like the devil, if I recall correctly, the devil let's see. What does my little book have to say about the devil? How long do I plan on streaming? 2 more hours. I'd like to donate, but I got a little work left to do before I have a solid moment. Oh, you're good. Do not worry. There will be future streams too. I will have a stream on Friday. I don't know if I'll do these tarot readings, but this has been really fun. I mean, I might just work on the Silas more and then do these tarot readings. This has mostly been tarot reading, but I'm enjoying myself. So the devil, Fading Nebula. Creativity and passion at its highest point. The devil is the source from where we attain will, audacity, and charisma unto the profound depths of the psyche and human subconsciousness. It pushes us to realize and liberate our true nature by encountering successes, contracts, and solid and lasting targets. When the situation, however, is in the negative, this could become a synonym of arrogance, possessiveness, and dependency, creating suffocating and binding ties like the strings a puppeteer holds in the hands. Hello. Oh, thank you for Moon Pie. I've been doing tarot readings for people on stream.
Nice.
Because I'm doing my tarot picture, so I'm gonna get arms finally.
It's glad. Moon Pie is also glad.
Moon Pie is very glad Moon Pie is here. I drew the devil though for Fading Nebula.
Nice. That can't be good.
It's a lot of mixed things. It's
I forget what the devil represents.
Creativity and passion at its highest point. It's the source where we attain will, audacity, and charisma into the profound depths of the psyche and human subconsciousness.
I see.
Yeah. But the advice of the dead. Free yourself from what you think you are tied to and become who you really are, following your instinct and your inner fire, without giving in to flattery and properly evaluating the dangers that surround you. Embrace the devil, is what it's saying. The devil within.
I've heard a thing from Dan Winter that is when the devil comes and approaches you, you look him in the eye and you tell him, I know what you are and I know who you are. You are but the twinkle in my eye, and there is no part of you that is not a part of me.
That's so good. Also, I like when you talk, it makes my model talk too.
We are hive mind. We are legion.
I had expressions on, but then it kept making me look angry. So now I'm just, stoic. All the time. Yeah. That's the moon.
Oh. No.
I like that one.
I'm gonna have a pair of some cashmere.
Do it, it's really good. Party time. Embrace your inner devil. Alright. So this one is... Yes. So this one is for Dreamer Zeal, aka Wayward Elegy. Oh! Cards are spilling. We'll get there. We'll get there. I keep seeing the moon while I'm shuffling. Alright. Wonderful music while I do this. What am I gonna draw? Four of Swords. Finally, a suit that isn't wands. Let's find swords. Not chalices. I forget what swords represents. I know chalices represents like emotions. Wands is like creativity. Intellectual center. Alright. So you got Four of Swords upright. Let's find four. Gosh, it is playing a lot of axes. It already played axes, didn't it? Anyway, the number 4, stable and balanced, associated with the swords, brings us to a timeout, to solitude, isolation, a barrier, a fence, a hermetically sealed container around us that will decelerate or ensure we never reach our ideals or realize them. By exploiting this isolation as a period of rest and in-depth searching, the situation could change and be reborn. That is really interesting. Oh, the last song was from Dark Cloud 2. It was the loading music. I really like the way that was worded. So it's saying... this could be applicable to a lot of people, actually. Because of the isolation and, like, quarantine and stuff. But you can take this moment to, like, look within yourself and change the situation into a good one. As far as that goes. The advice of the dead is remain calm, wait and use this moment of stasis to study and think deeply about all that you need for the near future. That's a really good one. I like that. I'm bending my book so much, but it's fine. Knew it was familiar? Good old wrench boy. I used to cosplay Max. I loved that game. Loved, past tense. I'm angry with it because I tried to be Emperor Griffin recently because I've been replaying it. And I was just on a little grinding time because I love grinding in games. It's a weird thing, especially with Dark Cloud. The weird weapon evolving system is really cool, and I like it. So I was just grinding all my weapons and evolving them, and that's all I was doing. And that's how I was playing the game, and I was like, you know what, I should actually beat the game. I'm like way OP. Turns out I wasn't way OP, even though I played the game like 60 hours. So I was like, okay. I think the problem wasn't even that, necessarily that I wasn't strong enough. It was that I didn't have enough defense and HP because I missed all the opportunities to get those. That's too tentacly. It needs to look like a vine or a leaf. I'm gonna put some leaves coming off of it. Get some leaves. No problem. Thank you for everybody for the donations. This has been very fun. I like my deck. It is very deep. I really like the book it came with. Its descriptions of the cards are like super deep. Not super deep, but describes everything in a way that makes me really happy. I can get that. I find grinding in Dark Souls games relaxing when I hit a roadblock. I love grinding, and I kind of miss that it's like a... I'm pretty sad it's like a thing of the past. I understand why. Like, more and more games are like optimizing so you don't really have to grind too much. Which, sure, that's fine. But man, like, part of the reason I don't like the new Pokemon games as much as the old ones is I don't really have to grind. I liked Sun and Moon alright. You're making a lot of typos lately? It happens. I've been making a lot of typos lately because my O key is like sticky. I need to like clean my keyboard. The extra $10 though is gonna go toward a new RAM card so streams can run smoother. Remember when I was a kid playing Phantasy Star? I recently played it again in all the grinds and nailed it. Oh, that's awesome. Something tells me the music isn't loud enough. Oh no, it is loud enough. Wayward recognized the music. I'm so happy. Gotta have Lunar music. I really gotta play Lunar again. I think it's so funny how I was so young when I played it, I didn't get that, like, just because it looked similar to Pokemon doesn't mean that it's made by the same people who made Pokemon. I was like, it's the same people who made Pokemon! No! It's anime. Yeah, this is the crowded street corner music from Eternal Blue. That is the one that I remember the most. Because I played that one first, which is weird. Who the people revving their engine outside? We get it. Dick is small. Calm down. I got a lot of music from somewhat obscure PlayStation music, PlayStation titles. Among them being Croc, Gex. You know what, those aren't really obscure, but I feel like a lot of people nowadays wouldn't recognize the music from Gex and Croc. A few people might be like, wait a minute, this sounds familiar. But not much more than that. I do have some songs from the first Lunar as well. My stepmom had the soundtracks to both of the games. And back in the day when burning discs was still a thing, my dad would burn a bunch of like video game music CDs for me. And a few of the songs I listened to, like when I was going through like looking for more music, there was some specific song from the first Lunar that I heard that I was like, oh, like the nostalgia button in my head went just nuts. Just nuts. It might be, it was this one. I don't know how, but I ended up saving a no premarital Gex image somewhere along the line and then forgot about it. I want that image. No premarital Gex. Gotta wait till you're married for Gex. You can't have premarital Gex. I have Gex somewhere. I think it's on my PS3. Oh, Gex is such a... Gex is like the Shrek of PlayStation. I don't know how to describe him. He's so annoying. Shrek isn't that annoying. This song, I don't know why, it just... I never even played the PlayStation version of Silver Story. Is that the first one? I played the Game Boy version, so I heard like the cruddy like Game Boy versions of all the songs. And like, but I did have this version of the song. I did have this version. Please be Mysteer's theme. Damn. That's the same character, but it's fun. We already heard this. We already heard this. Maribia. I'm so glad you're sending it in the memes channel. I gotta go check. I gotta go check. I will see it the moment it drops. It's actually in the game! Oh no! Okay, we got a full screen. Is this gonna work? It's working. Okay. Oh, that's Super Mario. That's real. I gotta save it. I'm gonna save this. Oh! Okay, I'll get it later. I'll open it now. Here we go. I'm saving it. Save image. No. I'm just saving it as no. I'll forget about it later. Oh, it hurt. It hurts. Hang on, I gotta send this. Oh, I'm like laughing so much it's making me hot. It's like I'm sweating. I don't know why this has got me so bad. I need to turn the heater off in my room. Oh no. Oh, I'm lightheaded. Oh, one moment. I gotta warp out of existence for 1 second. I'm back. Oh. You're welcome. I'm glad you liked the cashew butter. I hope you liked the image I just sent you. It just made me laugh for like 3 solid minutes. Oh, it's not even that funny, but it just got me off. It just caught me off guard. I'm so glad you're cry laughing. Please don't hurt yourself though. Oh, Jean's theme. I love Jean. Were Jean and Ronfar a thing? I vaguely remember that being a thing. Or was it just my small child brain was like, they would be cute together. I don't remember if they actually get together. I loved Ronfar, he was my favorite. I'm sorry, I'm just playing Lunar music for you. Lunar. Gotta make these, like, branches. Like a tree. Because of the forest, remember? It's important. Ugh. So anybody who's here that doesn't know about my Twitch, I do have a Twitch, and I usually stream over there. Yeah, it was. Her name was like Mari or something. Maori, yeah. I remember there was like some weird sequence where you have to go and get the evil out of her brain. I remember that freaked me out as a kid. A lot of things freaked me out as a kid. I just, everything freaked me out. I feel like that's just a universal experience. Things just freaking you out more as a kid. It is fueling you. That's good. I guess it was just my dumb kid brain that really liked the idea of Jean and Ronfar together. They seemed like they'd be a cute couple. Used to have a Twitch with someone in India. Hacked my profile! Oh, that sucks. Well, maybe I should do occasional YouTube streams. It's just the lag on Twitch is not nearly as bad as it is on YouTube. That's why I'm usually on Twitch, and like, there's just fun things that I can do. Like, spoons. And then I have like custom emotes. I enjoy it. But every once in a while, I could always come to YouTube. Tootube. I wish the Ronfar would get the evil out of my brain. Yeah, wasn't she like possessed or something and you had to fight an evil monster in her brain? Yeah, that definitely freaked me out as a kid. like, ugh, being like possessed. Possession freaked me out really bad. And like parasites. I won't talk about parasites because that still kind of freaks me out, but I know that freaks a lot of people out, so won't get into that. Man, I was into so many JRPGs as a kid. Now I feel like if I tried to play a new JRPG, I'd be like, I can't get into this. Except Mother. I want to try to get into Mother. I watched a bit of a playthrough of Earthbound. Or the original Mother. I don't know why I couldn't get into it. It seemed like too much. But everybody tells me I should play Mother 3. Including my brother, and my brother makes good recommendations, so... He recommended Necrodancer to me a while ago. Which is interesting, because he hates rhythm games. But I guess he played it. It's more of a dungeon crawler than a rhythm game. It just has rhythm incorporated into it. Whoa. She was like brainwashed by the cult because she drank Zophar's blood or something. That game was weird. I really want to replay it. I'm gonna put more leaves. Gotta put more leaves. Oh! It's not a leaf. By the way, if anybody wants to recommend any music from any game that wouldn't get copyright strike, because like anything EA or Square Enix is gonna get. Oh heck! Who did it? Vesuvius, thank you so much. I'm gonna play some music. What's a good? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, this one's fine. I love this song. This was another song that triggered the nostalgia in my brain. Mysterious Cave. Oh, let me switch to me. Oh. Talking about obscure JRPGs. Lunar's pretty obscure. I don't think I've ever known anybody else that knew what Lunar was. Thank you so much, Vesuvius. Also, Capri, you're still here. Hello. Shuffling. Oh, wait. Oh, whoa. I just got random dizziness. You ever get that? Just out of nowhere, it's like... Oh, you got the lovers. You got the lovers, Vesuvius. But reversed. That doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. And it doesn't necessarily mean the inverse of what it usually means. What is the Lovers? The Lovers is 6. The Lovers. The card of the Lovers forces us to choose, but not before we have gone through a period of learning, including doubts, crossroads, and ambiguities. We are finally ready to do what we like, and to love what we do. The key of the choice shines actively, and our heart is ready to accept it, creating a new union, a new project, or a new friendship. It is also a moment for meetings, of social life, altruism, but on the negative side, it can bring with it doubts, arguments, and even separations, deceptions, or temptations. The advice of the dead? Having chosen the direction, proceed without hesitation towards that road. It will probably be a harder road, but it will reveal itself without doubt to be the best way to gain what you love. A lot of these cards are about a new era, it seems. So, I'd imagine, I'm just gonna look this up. I'm gonna look up what it means reversed. Oh, premarital Gex is still there. Oh. Anyway. Let's see. Oh, this one's good too. Okay. The Lover's card is pure love and harmony. Reversed, it can signal a time when you're out of sync with those around you, particularly your loved ones. You may find your relationships are strained and communication is challenging. Does it seem as if you are just not on the same page and no longer share the same values? If so, come back to the reason you have this person in your life. If you love him or her, or them, unconditionally, know this moment shall pass, and the best you can do is bring love and compassion to the situation. In other cases, you may realize that you have simply grown apart, and it's time to move on. If your relationship continues to be peppered by arguments and a lack of respect from one another, then it could be time to let go. Honor yourself and do what is best for you both. So this is about, like, the future regarding, like, relationships, clearly. But that is the reading for you. And I find that interesting. That is actually, like, the biggest theme in Mixed Feelings. The Lovers Reversed. I should probably do a bonus card of the Lovers Reversed. That would be an interesting project. I know I thought about doing a card for Cap. Stardew Valley's good. I have a few Stardew Valley songs, yeah. Once this song is over, you can listen to that. You're eating and seeing how much money I'll have saved towards a new laptop. Nice. Nice. Let me go back to art time. Back to our leaves. Leaf time, leaf time, leaf time. Whoa. The corner of my eye, it started looking like Silas's little hoof was moving. No, no battle music. No, no, it's Stardew Valley time. You haven't been drinking enough water, you stand up and get dizzy. Maybe that's my problem, I need to drink more water. Woo! This frame. I'm trying to use my skills I learned as a face painter. You know, some of these look like earthworms and it's bothering me. It's bothering me. Earthworm Jim. Oh, I need to re-download the soundtrack for Earthworm Jim. Oh. Talk about good soundtrack. This is sleepy time music. Sleepy time junction. It is time to sleep. Last night I went to bed like this time. Slept forever, it felt great. So right about now I'm falling asleep. Not quite. Okay. Oh no, it's on the same layer. That was a mistake. Shoot. Let me cut the sun out. Let me take the sun. Yes. I'm gonna turn the music up a little bit more. There we go. Brother-in-law just flew to Utah for work in a steel mill, so my sister and I are holding down the fort alone for now. Good tarot reads. Ugh. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty relevant then. Thank you for your donation. Good luck to you and your sister. I'm sure things will be okay. Okay. I haven't played Stardew Valley in a hot minute. I was like obsessed with it for a few weeks. I legit started a game in Destiny 2. Last time I started a game, I really couldn't wrap my head around it. Because originally the tutorial was just kind of like, here's a gun, there's another gun, here's a big gun. Okay, now here you're in the tower, and now we're not going to tell you how to use our UI at all. And I was like, what? Help. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Oh, whoops. Oh no. The cliff is on the same layer. Oh, I'm just a goddamn mess. I'm just a goddamn mess. I think this is Sebastian's theme. Sebastian the Crab. Just kidding. Anybody who's played Stardew Valley, who's your favorite? Who's your favorite bachelor? No. Mine is either Emily or Sebastian. I have a keychain of Sebastian. I love him. I love that man. Oh, perfect. Oh, I need to sneeze. Oh, I need to sneeze. Oh, God. There we go. Flip. Welcome to my stream. I keep making things harder for myself. Welcome. Welcome. Yes. We're here. I feel like I'm getting more views on YouTube. Because on YouTube I can actually tag my things as VTuber. Can't really do that on Twitch. I just have to live with my life. Bless. Oh man. Oh man. I'm running out of things to talk about. They're all gone. I'm just drawing now. Drawing hours are here. You know what? I don't want to draw that border. I just want to draw 0. No. You type it. I'm gonna be professional about it. 0. Oh, that's a thick 0. It's a thick 0. I want a thin 0. Oh. Sorry, I'm body shaming my 0. Oh. Haha. Because it's an O. Oh, I like that. Yes. Perfect. And then I could type this. What font was that? I don't think it matters. I'll do all caps. Burp. The Fool. Maybe a fancier. Find a fancier. I like that. That's simple. But it's just kind of yelling at you. The Fool. That's kind of Comic Sansy. Oh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, 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 fonts. How to see your top 2? Emily is just so cute, but Sebastian is Handsy boy? What is that? What does that mean? Like handsome and fancy? I've always hated that O and 0 are basically the same, but most fonts make 0 taller. I hate that lowercase l and uppercase I look exactly the same. I've heard of people, not even I've heard, I've seen it happen. Having people make duplicates of their account, and just replacing like a lowercase l with an uppercase I, or vice versa, and then they just pretend to be that person, and it's bad. It's bad. Don't do that. So, and now we can color. Where's theirs? There we go. We got something. Drives me crazy. There's a very slight difference. It's like 2 pixels. Handsome boy, yeah. Handsy boy. We are in Layerville. Don't be like me and name your layers. I don't. I never do. What is even on this? Okay, that's where the sun is. That's where Silas is. I need my background to be here. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. We got a macaroni color. Hopefully Silas won't blend into it too much. We'll figure it out. This watercolor brush lags so much when I stream. It has a hard time. It's having a time. Trying my hand at Art Nouveau. Nouveau. I don't know how to pronounce anything. I've been doing Duolingo Spanish because it makes me feel smart. Because I took like 4 years of Spanish. And I also lived in Florida where a lot of people spoke Spanish. And I had to speak Spanish to a lot of people. So I'm just cheating. I'm just cheating Duolingo. Because I already know how to speak Spanish. I'm not fluent in it, but I still speak it. Cheating. I'm cheating. Cheating Duolingo. Okay. We got our yellow sky. Let me look at my references. Art Nouveau. Nouveau. Need a good. Yeah. 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 Okay. Gotta put more color in this. Actually, like, Art Nouveau is kind of like not really desaturated, but more pastel. So I might. Oh. Okay. Well, you know, I could amend this just by. We're gonna watercolor this sky. I used to have the gosh, I don't even remember the name of the app. The tarot card app. I feel like I've talked about this during stream before. Did I? I don't know. Tarot was like hoping people would get this by themselves, but tarot has been like a huge inspiration for mixed feelings. So I'm surprised that like I'm just now like jumping on like making tarot designs for the characters. Because specifically I had a dream before I moved where I was climbing inside a tower, and as I was climbing inside this tower, it tower fell with me in it. Found out that dying in a dream is actually like a good sign. That was the first time I ever died in a dream that I could recall. Like I legit remember dying in the dream. It was crazy. Dying in the dream, much like the death tarot card, is symbolic of like the end of an era and like the beginning of a new era. So I was like, huh, that's pretty neat. So that kind of just stuck with me. This dream. You know, I'm gonna push this further up. And at the end of that year, after I had moved, I drew a card from this app. And it was the first time I drew, like, I downloaded the app that day. And the card I drew was the star, which is the card after the tower. And it opened with, after the fall of the tower is a time for rejuvenation and rebirth. And this just struck me as so wild, and I just couldn't stop thinking about it. And that is the inspiration for a lot in Mixed Feelings. If you've played the game already, you're probably like, oh. But if you haven't played it, it's not really a spoiler. The tower in the game is based off of a tower. It's not like an actual tower, it's like a piece in a playset near the lake here. And I loved it so much, I was like, what is that? When I first visited here. And it turns out it's just like an art piece. But funny enough, in the dream, I was climbing that tower, even though that tower is like a tiny little pillar. But it was big. I love dream talk. So many people have such different experiences, and yet there are themes that occur in many people's dreams that are so similar. It's just a beautiful, beautiful cosmic wonder. Yeah, I love dream interpretation. I was talking about this the other day. Like, funny enough, I got obsessed with dream interpretation as a kid. Because of this one episode of SpongeBob, where SpongeBob could like travel between everyone's dreams. I was like, can you do that? And my mom was like, I don't know, maybe. And so I was like reading about dreams and stuff, and how you can have lucid dreams if you keep a dream diary or dream journal and write your dreams as soon as you wake up. If you just keep doing that, you get lucid dreams. I haven't done that in a while. Like, a lot of the times I'll just wake up and I will like message a friend like, I just had this dream, and that's kind of like how I preserve my dreams. But I feel like I still have a good amount of lucidity to the point where I can remember my dreams. A lot of the locations in Mixed Feelings actually are based off of reoccurring dreams. I like, definitely that tower dream I had was in like the same kind of area. But I've had reoccurring dreams specifically of this giant tree on top of like a dormant volcano. And I've been inside the volcano, and it is like shin deep water. And there are like stalagmites and stalactites everywhere, and there are roots coming from the ceiling because that's where the tree is. I can't wait to draw that because I'm gonna for chapter 2. Follow me on Patreon. You can see that when it happens. But I feel like that's the place I've been to the most. I've been inside the tree, and so that's in the first game, like the trunk. I actually had the inside of the volcano in like a different story that I wrote when I was way younger. That's how long that dream has been with me. And I think I tried to draw a piece for it in high school. I think the assignment was actually like draw something from a dream you've had. That's what I drew. I drew a big wide open cave inside a volcano with roots coming out the top. Did you ever find out what it means when you see yourself but from a past dream you had before? Oh. Personally, I've never had that happen, but that's really interesting. I guess it depends like on the context. I would imagine that means that you are in, you have moved on from that point in your life where you had that past dream. Like whatever that last dream meant. You are past that. I've heard, I believe this is a thing that Freud said, and like Freud is full of crap for the most part, but I really like this idea that if you have like a dream about like something that you have trauma with specifically, it means that you're ready to face it. And I think that's pretty cool, and I think I believe that, because in my experience, like I've had a lot of like stress dreams about like things that bother me, and those dreams, especially if you have like lucidity. Oh, Stardew Valley music's over. If you have lucidity, those dreams can like evolve and go from being like stress dreams to you being like conquering that dream. It's a pretty cool feeling. Get the hang of it. Yeah, it could be just that you're looking at something from a different angle, like metaphorically instead of like literally. I've had so many dreams of missing school or work. The dream I used to have all the time is the one where, you look down and realize that you're like forgotten close, but nobody seems to care, but you care. I think what that dream means is that you care too much about how you look or like how you present in public. As far as I know, that's a very common thing. like having to, having to use the bathroom, but you can't find a bathroom, or every bathroom, all the stalls are just open. I've had so many dreams of like talking to people who were long out of your life. That's interesting. I mean, we've talked about... I've had dreams that felt like ghost dreams. Like people that passed away. Those are crazy dreams. Usually. Is it? Sorry, I'm like speaking softer. Thank you for pointing that out. Speaking softer than my throat. Oh wait. I'm gonna put water there. Whoa! Oh, I love this song. What to do with these clouds? Sorry, I turned up the music because I wasn't talking so much, and then I start talking a lot, and then the music's still loud. Whoops! It happens. Oh, so this flower I gave them is a columbine, which is apparently symbolizes foolishness. So I figured that was appropriate. If there's ever a flower in anything I do, it's there for a reason. Plants in general have so much symbolism. I love it. I love it so much. Thank you, Capri. I hope they look good against it. It's my main concern, honestly. I need more stable. You guys want to know something real sad? I didn't know about pen stabilization until like 4 years ago. There's like art you can look back of mine, and you'll go, oh, that's when Spoony didn't know about pen stabilizers, because it's all like sketchy and messy. My life has changed forever since I have learned about stabilization. This is looking like Hercules. Like the Disney Hercules. That's fine, I guess. Oh, I should probably add a little bit more shading to these. Look at that. Oh, I love that actually. You ever zoom out and then get excited? I want to make this like an actual print. Like someday when I am able to go to a convention and sell stuff at a booth again, I can sell these as prints at a booth. Yeah? Moon Pie's here. Moon Pie is here. How's my voice sounding now, by the way? Turn the music down a bit. Oh, that's weird looking. No. Yes. Yes. Oh, you know, this looks like one of those, cushions. That's fine. Yeah, I'm thinking about also making, like, some of the, like, the CGs from the game into prints. My voice sounds fine? Nice. This is from Night in the Woods. A lot of what I play is just the Night in the Woods soundtrack because it's so massive. It's huge. It's big. Takes up so much of my library. A lot of my music I play is also it's Case's music. You should go to case.dog/music. Listen to their music. I only play the instrumental versions on my stream. You should listen to it with words. They also did the soundtrack to Mixed Feelings. Which, if you're familiar with their music, you'll probably recognize a lot of the melodies. Yes. Art lesson number 724. Speaking of case music. Do the background first. Do the background, you coward, and do it first. That's all I'm gonna say. That is my art lesson for the day. I'm gonna... Yes. Birdie. Also, treat your backgrounds with as much character as you treat your characters against those backgrounds. You don't want to treat your backgrounds like just a backdrop for your character. That's as effective as using like a cardboard cutout as a backdrop, as a background. You don't want to do that. You want to make an environment. Don't force me to do the background first. Do it first, you coward. You coward, do it first. Do the background first. Save the character for dessert. You gotta eat your vegetables first. Okay. Oh! So I thought this was water in the background of the Fool tarot card, but I'm thinking it's mountains. Yeah, that's mountains. I'm so excited! We're gonna paint mountains! Oh! Let's do it! Oh, this is perfect. Now I can do, like, more contrast. Mountains! No, not your veg. You gotta eat your veggies. Gotta eat the veggies. No, not my veggies. You know, it's funny, in the Fool tarot card, there's also a little dog looking like excitedly, and I was like, that might be a little weird. So I just have Pliskin looking excited in place of the dog. Oh, I'm making this not watercolor enough. Very Bob Ross Mountains. Thanks. I haven't finished them, but I really love natural backgrounds, let me tell you. I'm trying to do it like stylized, like Art Nouveau too. Let me get a better. Give me a better opaque watercolor. Yes. God, I love mountains. Can also put the mountains like hidden in the fog. It's a good time. God, I love orange and blue. Okay, so just talking about you can either do that or you can cover them with dark. Let's try that. I'm gonna make a stream someday just called Draw the Background, You Coward. There was just like an art tips post on Tumblr once that one of the tips was just draw the background, you coward, with no elaboration, and it just made me laugh so much, and it's never left me. You know what? No. This is gonna be where they fade. No! Draw the background, you coward. Oh, between the legs. There we go. There we go. Howdy, goodest boy. Draw mountains. Painting mountains, not really drawing them. Welcome. You are the good. I'm gonna turn this up, because I'm once again not talking super much. It's now lo-fi hip-hop beats with Spoony, except it's house music from Ape Escape. I got more Ape Escape music, by the way. I got a lot more. You know what we should do? We should listen to the Ape Escape soundtrack. There we go. We got it. It's crazy how much the color palette on the Fool card is already so so much like Silas's color palette. Okay, I'm gonna put snow on these mountains. Yeah. I'm doing a print, possible future print, using my characters from my game I made last year, that I will eventually, the prints I mean, sell at convention booths when it is safe again to have a convention booth. Ape Escape now. We love our Ape Escape music here. We stan. Mostly just me. It's mostly me that goes, oh, yeah, Ape Escape. That'd also be a fun stream. I mostly just want to stream games that I just really like. Ape Escape is one of those games I love Ape Escape. What a fun, funky little game that is. I have so many memories. I have so many memories of like, just crawling around and messing around in the time station in Ape Escape, which is just your hub world. And so this music just brings those memories up of me, like, just messing around with my RC car. And being a fool. Aw, man. I feel that. There were a lot of things I wanted to do and get on top of. And then COVID hit, and then I was like, oh, well... I feel like everybody kind of sympathizes with that. Because, like, you know, the year 2020, before it, like, had full formation, it was like, oh, hell yeah, 2020 vision, 2020, that's such a cool number. We're finally here, 2020, it's a new decade. So everybody was making all these plans, making all these goals. Oh well. So I feel like that's why it hit so hard for everybody. It sucks. Really like Ape Escape? Good. It's an excellent game. Second game's alright. I feel like they improved upon a lot of mechanics. But for the most part, the first one? Oh my god, I love the first one so much. It's mostly the music that does it for me. And like the tone. Second one, they tried to make it all cutesy and silly, and it's like, okay, I get it. I know Ape Escape itself is like a silly concept, but the fact that they had such a serious tone in the first game made it funnier. You were able to get a better mental state? Yeah, I feel that. I don't know about better mental state. Well, I feel like in a lot of ways, yeah. I was able to quit my day job in retail because I did a leave of absence from work, and I was able to support myself through commissions. I was like, well, hey, I could just do this. There she goes, attacking her rug again. Her favorite toy, her rug. I don't get it. I don't get my stupid cat. I love her. Yeah, it makes it... Oh, I haven't been able to visit anyone. I've had a few friends like come visit, but like friends that aren't like super far away. I like that the snow music is playing as I'm painting snow. Oh! Oh! I'm so excited, that looks good. I mean, I know it didn't look like Japan Studio was gonna do another Apescape anytime soon, but... Oh wait, I missed... They finally shut down the studio. Oh no! The hopes of an Ape Escape remake gone. I would love a ground up like remake of the first Ape Escape, honestly. I would love that. Oh yeah, at my store they didn't even enforce wearing masks at all. And I told them, hey, we should start doing that. And they were like, oh, we can't do that. I was like, Last thing I heard, they had like 2 different employees test positive for COVID. So. Uh-oh. Trying to make these mountains like stylized and simple and not really get too complicated. Okay, I can explain my name. Spoony is my name. A lot of people, since I like Final Fantasy VII, think that Spoony is from Spoony Bard, which is a popular like meme when it comes to Final Fantasy. I've never played whatever Final Fantasy that's from. I think it's from 6. But I didn't even know about that when I got this name. My name is actually my screen name, handle, whatever you want to call it. Used to be S-P-O-N. Pronounced Espeon, like the Pokemon. And I was very young on this, like, Pokemon board. And, everybody liked to call me Spoon because it pissed me off. And so eventually I just lived with it and I became Spoon, and then eventually Spoony. And then later Spoony Chan, even though I pronounced it Chan. Because everybody on the boards were weebs, so of course. And lo and behold, I was Spoony Chan. And then I was like, you know what, no, I don't want to be a weeb anymore. So I was like, Spoony Cat. And then Spoony Cat was taken. So I was like, Spoony Cat with 2 T's. Done. That's my brain. Welcome. Thanks. I've never been able to release the curse that is Spoony. I am forever known as Spoony. Those mountains are good for now. I might go back to them. I'm just jamming. Okay, so I might make... cliff. Oh, I want it to contrast real good against everything. Gosh, even the cliff. This is all Silas's color palette. This is insane. This is insanity. Reject weeb. Reject weeb, become furry. You had Chan in your name at some point? Solidarity. Yeah. I like telling that story. It's a fun one. Oh, you know what? I can make this more purple. Should I make this more purple? Kinda like it. Yeah. I've known so many furries that used to be like deep in the anime community. And then they come out and then they're just like hardcore furries and they're like, nah, never again. You used to be called Anime-chan? That's incredible. Anime-chan. I love that. That's a good question. What game or movie do you play every year? I tried to have this tradition of every Thanksgiving watching Holy Grail. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Obviously. Just because there was one Thanksgiving where me and my roommate my roommate was having a hard time because she had family in the hospital, and our friend was also having a hard time because he went to go for he was traveling to see his boyfriend's family for Thanksgiving, so they were going to have Thanksgiving together, but he got there and they wouldn't let they told him to go. So we were like, come on, we're gonna have Thanksgiving. So we got Chinese food and we watched Holy Grail. And everything was better. Not everything was better, obviously, but it felt better. And that was just like a nice, like, things suck right now, but here we are, eating Chinese food and watching Holy Grail. Gotta drive, you'll be back? Cool. I will be here for the next 30 minutes, probably. We're still going strong, we still have 11 people here, so heck. Man, imagine being a weeb, being into something normal like samurai movies. I don't know a single weeb that's ever watched a samurai movie. I don't think I've ever watched a samurai movie myself. I'd be interested. I think that'd be cool. I have watched Kung Fu Hustle. That's not samurais, but that's Kung Fu. It's Chinese. That was a good movie. That was fun. I love that movie. Oh, over the garden wall every fall? I hear that's like a tradition with a lot of people. Or maybe it was just you that I'm thinking of. Who knows? I do have a tradition. It's not like a specific time of the year or anything. It's generally when I'm just kind of like feeling ugh. Just that ugh feeling. I have a save right before the fight with Sephiroth in Final Fantasy VII. And I am really OP in my save I have. So it doesn't take me long to beat Sephiroth. But when I'm having a bad day, I will fight Sephiroth. I will fight him. And I will kill him. And I will watch the ending cutscene. And I will cry. Because it gets me every time. I can't explain it. I probably could. I just don't want to spoil the game. But there's something about the ending to Final Fantasy VII. It's like bittersweet. It's really good. But I love it so much because it's kind of esoteric. Not really, but it's very much, you know, hinting that things are pretty messed up. They got pretty messed up, but they will be okay. And I like that. I love that, actually. I love that kind of stuff. You watch Scott Pilgrim every winter? Oh, God. Scott Pilgrim is such a fun movie. Scott Pilgrim himself is like a piece of garbage. Piece of nasty garbage. But man, do I love Michael Cera. Love that boy. Whew. Let me switch over here. This brush, yes. God, I had this song in my head for like a week. Now it's gonna be in my head for more. Wait, no. I don't think it was this song. I think it was a different level. Sebastian Buenaventura Adam. That's nice. Thanks. If you're talking about my picture, or whatever I just said. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. But welcome. What'd you think? What'd you think of Scott Pilgrim? Scott Pilgrim character's like worst Travis touchdown. That's pretty accurate. I don't know super a lot. That's good. That's good words about Travis touchdown. All I know is that he goes up to his poster of anime girls and looks back at the camera and goes, boy. That's most of what I know about him. And that's all I need to know to go, I don't like him. Katana Zero. Every Saturday. Wow. It was so fun. Yeah, Scott Pilgrim. Scott Pilgrim is like the purest form of a movie, I think. It's like exactly what it needs to be. The pacing is like perfect. Oh, the drawing is nice? Well, thank you again. I don't know how to do rocks. That's a lie. I know how to do rocks. I just gotta go with the flow. I love Edgar Wright films in general. He has really good, like, comedic timing. He also did Shaun of the Dead and, Hot Fuzz, which I love Hot Fuzz, but Hot Fuzz did have a problem with pacing. It was very slow at the start, but once it picked up, it was very good. Luigi's Mansion every Halloween, that sounds fun. I feel like, just on accident, I end up playing Silent Hill 3 every Halloween. It's just fun. Whether I play it with a friend, or I just play it by myself. It's my favorite Silent Hill, so... I just gotta. Man, once I get the hang of rocks, I like doing rocks. They're just, ugh. Organic shapes. Hard. You played up to the point in Katana Zero where they say, hey, you can just stop playing the game if you want, and took that off for you. I don't know much about Katana Zero except it's called Katana Zero. Oh, we heard this. Why is it playing twice? Oh, let's not. Oh, this one's good. It's kind of nice to have like little traditions like that though. Oh. God, I love this song. I'm turning it up. I remember as a kid I would just stand around in this level so I could hear this and turn like the sound all the way down and then like the music all the way up. I don't know why I like this song so much. Anyway, I just needed to listen to that for a bit and vibe. They literally do a bit where it's like, if you die permanently, so many people you would otherwise kill will live. And I was like, alright. edgy. Sounds cool though. Okay, what are some other things? Can make this look like Art Nouveau. I could. Nah. Maybe I could make this look a little more watercolor. This watercolor generally doesn't really have a whole lot of darkness. Nah, I don't like that. Maybe I could just lighten this up a little bit. Heller. Still pretty loose. But hey, we got that. We got that. With the border. What color should I do the border? Probably some like nice gold bronzy color. Play sneaky driver. One moment. Already digging this. Gold bronzy. this looks sad. If... Ugh. Difficult. I'm lost in the sauce. Yeah! That's a thing. You can buy tea for charity. There's mixed feelings, themed tea. My favorite is the Perry one. God, I'm so tempted to have my friends play Mixed Feelings as a bit of cathartic feeling because things have been happening in a friend group and oh oh catharsis. Yeah, honestly, Mixed Feelings Chapter 1 is very much like a vent. But it was good. I feel like I was able to make peace with a lot of things. Oh, the Perry one is so good. I should order more Perry tea. It's slightly caffeinated, so I can't have it now, because I gave up caffeine for Lent. Oh, heck, you know what? I could be... Oh, I can make this so much easier for myself. Thank you. There is a there's a demo for it on the page. It's very short, but the game is also like very short. It's about 2 to 3 hours depending on the pace you play it and how much you play it. A lot of people will just play like one route, and that's fine. If you play like the whole, like several routes. There's not several, there's a few. If you try to 100% it takes a few hours. Yeah, it's not fun, it's more so drama and splitting apart, so it's like, let's maybe play a game about that. now we're just listening to this Katana Zero soundtrack, it seems. That's fine. Yeah. Having to, like, accept stuff like that is it's never easy. I remember my friend, tested the game, and, was really happy with, like, her review of it. She was like, there's not enough stuff like this. There's not enough stuff that covers things this way. Most things are about, like, the power of friendship, but this explores it in a way more, like, realistic way. And explores a situation that a lot of people go through but don't know how to approach. Had a lot of tension with people lately, it sucks. Yeah. Tension's never great. The experience that I wanted to capture with mixed feelings, chapter 1 specifically, is growing up, being in your, like, early to mid 20s, and having, like, these relationships with people that you just kind of ended up with through circumstance, and then feeling obligated to continue to be friends with them because you've been friends with them so long, or you've been so close to them. But, like, everybody changing in different directions, so it's hard to continue to be friends. And, like, that's something I really don't see enough talk about. I always see people, like, cover, like, situations sort of like that, and then, like, the solution is like, oh, they kiss and make up and it's all better, and it's like, no, sometimes you can't make anything better. You get the money, you'll try it? Heck yeah, I appreciate that, dude. I am all about the bittersweetness, honestly. I'm all about, like, real situations that I don't really see covered often. That's why I liked Night in the Woods so much. Because the way they, like, covered mental illness and just everything. The way they just covered, like, specifically, like, depression and mental illness, and it was so good. The obligation to go to college, because no one else in your family went to college, and your parents are paying for it, so you have to go. Yeah, there's streams up. Eventually I should stream it and just have, like, a bunch of, like, commentary. I might do that, like, when chapter 2 is being released. That's still, like, marinating right now. I need to do, like, a workshop. Figure out exactly what I want to do. Oh, who did that? Eli! It's time to seal your fate. I will do this before you leave. Thank you for coming, by the way. You're welcome for the stream. I'm gonna shuffle for you. That sounds very relatable to me. I feel like all the experiences in Mixed Feelings are relatable to a degree. Silas's experience, maybe not 100% for most people, but I had a lot of people, or I had a few people, not a lot of people, tell me they related to Kihira a lot, and they were very happy that I went there with Kihira. I'm trying to say this without like spoiling things. Kahira is really important to me, honestly. She was very... I'm getting emotional thinking about Kahira. Silas is definitely my favorite. There are some lines I wrote for Silas that as I was writing them, I almost cried. You're going to bed? Well, let me tell you your card, if you're still here. Four of Swords. I already drew this. Well, you got Four of Swords. Which I believe... Let's see. Oh, that was the one about, being forced into isolation, but you can take this moment to, rest, have in-depth searching, and the situation can change and be reborn. So that's the universe telling us, you are here. Cool. There's too much lag. There's too much lag here. Cool. Have a good night, Eli. You will pick it up sometime? Yes! You guys are the best. Let me finish these, branches. I gotta make a new donation goal. I am rich with arms. Ugh. Did the background first. Still gotta do something about this. Oh, you know what? I can just make this white. Done. I like that. Oh, excuse me. How long have I been on that other screen? I think I just switched over there. Heck. Well, alright. If not, I apologize. Ah. Honestly, Kahir's route was really good and well handled. I'm glad you say that. Soul can attest for this. There was a point right before launch, actually. It went too far. And I'm glad they pointed it out and were like, you gotta change this right now. Or I think you should change this. I had a few people tell me that and I'm like, thank you for pointing that out. I'm glad you did, because now I feel like the scene is perfected and it is exactly what it should be. And Kahira's route is important. It is the last 3 minutes. It's the last 3 minutes. There were some refinements, but the refinements that it was given, really like made that route like my favorite. That's kind of why I made it like the climax. You kind of get forced into making Kahira's the climax of the whole story. Yeah, the way... I'll just put it this way. The way that that scene went before kind of made, like, Kahira irredeemable. Pretty much irredeemable. It be like that sometimes. But with a little change, just the smallest change, you can make something more palatable. Anyway, this is what we got. We made some pretty hefty progress. I'm pretty happy with this so far. Now Silas just has to get colored and then learn. We just have to make everything harmonious. Also, thank you. Oh shoot, no, that's not what I want. Thank you, Soul, for the suggestion for the Katana Zero song, and now we're just listening to Katana Zero music. It's pretty good. I dig it. And thank you all for coming to this stream. I did not expect this turnout, honestly. I am elated. I don't look it because my expressions are turned off, but I'm also pretty tired. But Friday, I'm probably just gonna do this again over on this channel as well. What do you guys think? Should I work more on this, or I should probably work on commissions. I can work on some commissions. And maybe Monday will just be my whatever day where I work on my own stuff. This has been fun. Let me do one last thing before signing off. I would like to do one last thing. Select, convert. There we go. And now you can see them. They are the fool. But I love them. Thanks! Maybe I will draw an entire deck. I don't think I have enough hands for that. Just kidding. I have so many arms now. Thank you all so much for all the donations. This has been incredible. I will have a new fund next time, and I'm probably gonna go ahead and buy a Leap Motion sensor tomorrow. I'm excited. Super excited. Oh, I don't have my stream ending screen because I'm on YouTube. Oh well. Well, the stream's ending. What do? Do I just sit here? I can't raid anyone. It's not Twitch. No. Thank you all for coming. You can buy some charity tea, or you can follow me on Twitch if you have a Twitch and you would like to follow me on Twitch. And I'll be resumed back to my normal Twitch streaming next week. Yeah, if I could draw that many cards, I would. I feel like drawing all the major arcana wouldn't be too hard. There's 23 of them, technically. And I have a lot of characters. I could probably do that, but... Saw some Ava ones. This was a good stream. Thank you all for coming. Go to sleep.